when I fail, I can't spend much time in that fail zone. I have to be able to get up and get after the next day just as fast.
I think the easiest thing in life is to give up on whatever you're focused on or whatever you're hopeful for. The hardest thing is to continue to keep going, but we have to. We have to continue to hold on. And I would imagine for so many people out there, that is probably the most difficult thing.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing.
Everything that you want but you don't have is outside of your comfort zone. And what I have learned in my potential path journey is that there are trade-offs all along the way. At every critical juncture in a person's life, if they want to go to the next level, they don't go to the next level by just stepping up. They go to the next level by realizing they've got to give something up to go there.
Close your eyes for a second. Imagine you're in a room full of strangers and you're asked to describe yourself in just 5 words. What words come to mind? Now think about this. Do any of these words make someone stop, look at you and think, wow, I'd like to be like that? Do those words inspire admiration, curiosity, or even respect? Or are they just words? Words that might sound cool for a moment, but don't carry any real weight. Here's the harsh reality. If those words don't inspire others or even yourself, then what's their purpose? Are they moving you forward? Or are they just anchors keeping you stuck in the same place day after day, year after year? But I want you to ask yourself a bigger question. Are these words reflective of who you really want to be? Do they embody the qualities, achievements, and values you aspire to? The good news is that you don't have to stay stuck. You can choose to redefine yourself, to pick words that inspire action and reflect the person you want to become. It won't be easy, but nothing worthwhile ever is. The second step is realizing that you can change your narrative at any moment. Maybe right now, your 5 words don't reflect who you want to be. That's okay. The beauty of life is that you're not stuck. You can start today. Here's an exercise to help you. Write down 5 words that describe you right now. Be brutally honest. Are they words like procrastinator, gamer, or average? If so, that's fine, but now it's time to replace them with something better. Next, choose 5 new words. Words that reflect the person you want to become. Maybe it's athlete, creator, or leader. These words should challenge you. They should push you to grow. And here's the secret. You don't have to be perfect to use these words. You just have to take the first step. If you want to be an athlete, start running. If you want to be a leader, start taking a responsibility in your community. If you want to be a creator, start creating. The third step is surrounding yourself with the right people. The people in your life have a massive impact on your identity. If you spend all your time with people who settle for mediocrity, you'll start settling too. But if you surround yourself with people who push themselves, who take risks, and who aim for greatness, you'll naturally start doing the same. Finally, understand that this process is ongoing. Redefining yourself isn't something you do once and forget about. It's a lifelong journey. There will be setbacks. There will be moments where you slip into old habits. But what matters is that you keep moving forward. The words you choose to define yourself aren't just words. They're a reflection of your values, your priorities, and your potential. So choose wisely. Now that we've explored the importance of redefining yourself, let's get practical. Here are 5 actionable steps to help you transform your identity and your life. 1. Take an honest inventory. Start by writing down the 5 words you currently use to describe yourself. Be as honest and specific as possible. For example, instead of just saying unmotivated, you might write always postponing gym sessions. This step is about identifying where you are right now. Next, ask yourself, are these words reflective of who you want to be? If the answer is no, then you have the power to change them. 2. Choose 5 new words. Now it's time to pick 5 new words that represent the person you want to become. These words should inspire you and push you to grow. Write these words down and keep them somewhere visible. Every time you look at them, they should remind you of the path you're on. 3. Align your actions with your words. Words are powerful, but they mean nothing without action. If you want to call yourself an athlete, you need to start training. If you want to be a writer, you need to write every single day. Your actions should bring your words to life. Start small. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to change everything overnight. Focus on one action at a time and build momentum from there. 4. Find role models and mentors. The fastest way to level up your life is by learning from people who are already where you want to be. Find role models who embody the traits you admire. Study their habits, their mindset, and their journey. Better yet, seek out mentors who can guide you. These are people who can hold you accountable and help you navigate the challenges ahead. 5. Track your progress. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, consistent process. Reflect on your actions every week. Are they aligned with your new words? Are you moving closer to the person you want to become? If you find yourself slipping, don't beat yourself up. Use it as an opportunity to learn and refocus. Your life is a reflection of the words you choose. If those words don't inspire you, challenge you, or push you to grow, then what are they doing for you?